Sir Dudley Clements, you're here with your man, the Brute, again. You want to talk a little bit about some money that you're going to put on the line.
I have put $5,000 on the line to any living person, any wrestler, any place, anywhere. If they can beat my man, the Brute, the man of the moment, the man of the hour, the Brass Knucks champion. If this Hank James can beat my man, I personally will crawl on my hands and knees and pay him $5,000. And any other man who can beat the Brute, I will give $5,000 to. This man shows no pain, has no pain, and he expects no mercy, because by God, he gives no mercy.
Okay, Sir Dudley Clements, Hank James is waiting. Your proving grounds is in the ring with big money Hank James. We'll see what happens with the Brute. The Brute.
This event, ladies and gentlemen, will be a one-fall, 30-minute time limit. Introducing from Harlem, New York, weighing in tonight at 250 pounds, Hank the Money Man James.
James, if you can beat my man, I will give you $5,000 personally. But you can't do it.
And from Montreal, weighing 268 pounds, the Brute.
Managed by Sir Dudley Clements. The Brute is putting $5,000, rather Sir Dudley Clements, the wealthy, arrogant manager of the Brute, is putting $5,000 of his own money on the line to the man who can beat the Brute in a brass knuckles bout. And Hank James has picked up the challenge for a brass knuckles bout. That's what this is. Hank James has challenged the Brute to a brass knuckles match. Hank James blocks one and puts it right on the Brute. And another right. Look at Hank James moving in there now. Sir Dudley Clements with a worried look on his face is up on the apron of the ring. Hank James trying to hold the Brute off. Hank James on the ropes. The Brute on top of him. The Brute wears back and misses with a haymaker right. Hank James lays a left jab on the head of the Brute on the chin. The Brute not even putting up his protection now. Gives Hank James a headbutt. Hank James gives the Brute a headbutt. It's a standstill. A standoff, I might say. It's a standoff between these two stars. Brute falls back. He's tied up in the ropes. Hank James with a couple of headbutts put the Brute into the ropes. Hank James has him tied up in the ropes. He gets a wind up, and here it comes! Right to the head. And another one. Hank James laying it on him. Hank James has given no quarter tonight to the Brute. In this brass knuckles bout, the Brute still tied up in the ropes. Hank James lays another one on him. The Brute comes out of the ropes now, grabs Hank James in a side headlock, hammers him with a right. The Brute pounding away with his fists. The deadly weapons of the Brute. These two fists. Here comes the Brute. The Brute now pounding away on Hank James, and there goes Hank James right over the top rope. Hank James over the top rope, onto the apron of the ring, knocks the table over. There goes everything. There goes the table and everything else. The Brute and Hank James fighting on the outside. outside. The Brute pounding those rights into the head of Hank James. Hank James' head driven into the turnbuckle. What a free-for-all battle. What a free-for-all battle this turned out to be. A brass knuckles bout between Big Money Hank James. Hank James comes up on the apron now. He body slams the Brute. Hank James body slammed him once. He body slammed him twice. Hank, distracted by Sir Dudley Clements, looked around and the Brute hammered him one on the jaw. The Brute hammered Hank James on the jaw. Hank James to his feet and the Brute hammers him again. Hank James falls backward. The count is in. The count is in. That's it. The count has gone to 10. It's all over. That's it. The count is to 10. Chuck Allen's going to try to get in the ring, but the Brute is beating Hank James with a chair. The bout's over. It's pandemonium out here. We're trying to stay out of the way, and the Brute came right outside this ring, grabbed that chair, and has gone into the ring, and he is into it with Hank James. Chuck Allen is trying to make his way into the ring to make an announcement. I think we're going to get him now. Let's go. Here comes Bobo.
Hank James counted out the winner, the Brute.
The Brute has won it, but Bobo Brazil is in there. He has come to the aid of his brother Hank James. Bobo Brazil is putting it on the Brute there. Bobo Brazil coming in to the aid and the rescue of his brother, Big Money Hank James. And it was a good thing that Bobo Brazil was around, because Hank James might not be here had it not been for Bobo Brazil. That's all the time we have. Stick around, though. We'll be back with more Big Time Wrestling.